In this recording, we would like to give you some helpful information related to the Axelos website, the TSOShop site, and the PeopleCert site. And a few other things such as the PRINCE2 Agile manual and a first look at the official papers. This is the Axelos site, axelos.com. And it's useful to understand this site because the PRINCE2 practitioner certification expires in 3 years, which means you would have to become a member of Axelos, particularly for PRINCE2, and you can do that by creating a profile first. So you can create a user profile and then log in using that profile and then purchase the membership using My Axelos. My Axelos is where you can purchase either membership for PRINCE2 or IT service management, ITIL that is, or the program management that is MSP, managing successful programs. Our area of interest would be the PRINCE2 membership or subscription. And currently that costs you around £50 per year. So you would have to obtain that within 3 months of passing the exam by creating your profile here and then subscribing to that. And every year you would have to show 20 CPDs, meaning 20 continuing professional development units. And you need to submit that in their system under My Axelos after you log in your profile. And you need to continue the submission of the 20 per year for 3 years, which means you would have to continue your membership for 3 years. The membership is always annual. So you'd have to renew that for 2 more years afterwards. And each of those 3 years, you have to log in or submit about 20 hours of either attending certain relevant training or mentoring or teaching somebody or performing some practical work in project management. Let me now take you to where you can also find the official syllabus and sample papers of PRINCE2 Agile, though we have conveniently provided that to you in your learning portal access. So if you click on certifications at the top left of the Axelos site, it'll take you to this Agile. And once you click on PRINCE2 Agile certification, you will be able to navigate through the foundation and the practitioner certification pages. And that's where we are. So you got the certification levels and My PRINCE2. This is about the subscription for PRINCE2 or the membership. You can buy the PRINCE2 Agile book here at the right by clicking on this. And if you click on the Agile Practitioner at the bottom, this is where you can reference more information about the Agile Practitioner exam. This is where at the practitioner site at the right, if you see, they got key resources such as the sample paper along with the answer sheet and the syllabus for the exam. And we have conveniently provided that to you in the learning portal under your access. You could also purchase the manual from Axelos official publisher, which is the TSOShop in the UK. In fact, when you purchase it, you will see that the book informs us that their official publisher is the TSOShop. Therefore, you can purchase this book directly from the publisher as well. Irrespective of where you purchase it from, the content would be exactly the same. You see the notice here until 31st December 2021, and that's because of the pandemic. You are allowed to use the manual, a digital copy of the manual on a second system to refer to during the exam, because the system on which you write the exam will not be allowing you to do anything else, such as opening a manual. So you need a second tablet PC or a laptop or desktop to see the manual. And herein, if I scroll down a bit, you will see PRINCE2 Agile. For the exam, you're allowed to use the PDF copy, online that is. You can also use a paperback. A printed version that is also allowed to be used. The app here is only for the foundation exam practice, not for the practitioner exam. And lastly, we have the PeopleCert site. It's good to look at the PeopleCert site. If you go to peoplecert.org/login, this is where you need to create a profile first. So at the top right, if I move my cursor on this avatar, you will see create an account. And once you have created an account, you can sign in there. And once you have signed in, I just frozen the page so that you can't see my sign-in credentials. But once you sign in, you would see this is my name as a trainer. And this is where you need to enter your exam code, which will be provided to you by 1worldtraining. So as soon as we give you your exam voucher, you can enter your voucher code here and click on confirm. And that will initiate a process for you to book the exam, such as scheduling your appointment for the exam, etc. So do keep watching out your mailbox for instructions from PeopleCert. Eventually, before the day of the exam, you need to install certain software, make sure it is working properly so that you don't have any last minute hitches at the time of the exam. It should be simple and straightforward and smooth for you. The procedures from PeopleCert, they are the official body on behalf of Axelos. At the moment of this training, PeopleCert has already acquired Axelos. And once you become going back to the Axelos site, once you're a member of the Axelos site, meaning subscribe to the Prince2, then you can log in and then contribute your activities in the activity log. So for example, myself, I've been contributing to maintain my certification so that I don't have to write the exam after 3 years. I've been contributing 20 continuing professional development units every year. With that, I've come to the end of explaining all these things to you to provide you more clarity about these various sites and the procedure. Hope it was useful to you. Thank you for listening.